Siema z tej strony Sneaky Addicts z Big Bad Dice, gramy w Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Henryk już chce spać, ale już na szczęście kończymy tą część przygody, więc co? Uwalniamy ptaszkę.
Not yet. First, to get her hands to the horses.
The hands to the horses.
The horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Cape on the signal. Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side. Not yet. First I have to get her hands to the horses.
Jak się skrada, widzicie? Pamiętajcie, żeby napisać w komentarzu, czy wam się seria podoba, czy nie, bo ja czasami rezygnuję z serii, a ostatnio pod starymi seriami dużo osób się buntuje, że z jakiegoś powodu nie kontynuuję serii, czasami muszę je porzucić, bo mnie albo nudzę, albo coś innego jest do nagrywania. Więc jeżeli napiszecie komentarz, to ja wiem wtedy, że oglądacie i ja biorę to pod uwagę, tak? Ale ja samodzielnie wszystkich wyciągnęli. Nikt nie zobaczył, nikt się nie zczaił. Taka misja.
I must admit, mes amis,
Mesami.
I have had such a suspense. Was when I was rescuing the King of France. Oui, monsieur, you're surely brave. And fortune favors the brave. Yeah! Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vocula?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vocla... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabon?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not talented in the art of conversation.
Nie masz talentu do konwersacji.
You have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I thought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which odes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous battle of Arezzo.
But what would you do now?
What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément. And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanish's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah!
Pędźmy k lepszemu jutro. Jedziemy do diabelskiej karczmy, tak? Przystani diabła.
Christ,
O.
such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I
Jak nigdy nie uczestniczył? Wiele razy uczestniczył.
on les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or la Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bacalian. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could have...
Gdzie my jesteśmy? Gdzie my jedziemy? Wysoka.
more spies and
A, do karczmy.
supply the enemy.
Tam na skrzyżowaniu chyba jest diabelski.
Is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher, Lord Capon. You should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Yeah!
Jedzie. O, kawaleria.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what
Oj, ojciec przyjechał.
we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Maleshov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess.
Wysozli serca bandę.
Both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Bergov.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Bergov received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Bergov's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Bergov has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka. Zizka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
Well, I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
Oh, he's some impoverished yeoman. But he's handy in a battle, and he helped us when we needed it.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabosh. Why Rabosh? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Maleshov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Hraditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov in Maleshov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
An awful lot has happened in the last few days. Really looking forward to my bed.
I'm sure you are, son. But we really can't let that council assembly slip by. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just...
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being...
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
T'inquiète. I will go as well.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Aretz.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job...
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really...
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon.
Zabili nas.
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town.
No. Jedźmy do miasta. Drzemijmy się, pogadajmy z Rosą. Umyjmy się. No, akurat cały dzień będę. Regenerację. Spędzę dzień na regeneracji. O, przez las będzie pułapka. It's a trap! Wiem. To chyba był ten chłopak z questem dla mnie. Dobra, zanim do królewny pójdę, to może trzeba się ogarnąć trochę.
Don't you know how to keep your horse under control?
Whoa! Whoa. That's deep, eh?
Czyli co, tędy nie przejedzie? Myślałem, że skrót znaleźliśmy.
So, I went to see my brother.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
My body.
Sep,
I'd like.
my,
Why really?
I'll call the.
O, tak! Mogliby już darować sobie te dźwięki, żenujące są.
Look, don't try that again. I've no need for stuff like that.
O, serio?
I'd rather wash mine as Christ. Pardon me.
Pieprzej. Zjeść też bym mógł, ale zjeść mogę w karczmie. Może nawet ciepłe danie będzie, nie ta potrawka poranna. Już knykieć jest, cwaniaczyć próbuję.
My humble respects. We've got a great batch of beer today.
Dobra, będzie żył.
I'm sorry.
O, dalej nie ma nic dla mnie. Bez jaj.
Greetings to you. Take care.
It curdled a bit.
Good afternoon.
On się bić chce.
Farewell, sir.
Może to, że z tym chłopcem nie gadałem, co? Mam jakiś save?
I ought to go and
Dobra.
see when I'm in town.
Sprawdźmy jeszcze raz. Ale druchowo już te eventy pomijam, już nie chcę mi się ich robić. Jakiś człowiek mnie woła, twierdzi, że ma dla niej wiadomość.
Hey, Henry, over here.
Nice kliki, dobrze. Czyli muszę z nim pogadać, że quest aktywować.
What is it you want?
You must be Henry.
Yes.
Well, I've got a message from Master Chenyak for you.
What does he want?
Well, I don't know. I was just told.
Tu będzie fajne zdanie.
Greeting.
Watch out!
A i tak najpierw Rosę ogarniemy, jakkolwiek to brzydko zabrzmi.
Good horse.
Potem pójdziemy. Jezu, gołąb tak nazywa? Gołąb, bo kot się aktywował, to będzie pisze, że znowu na górę chce. Laki, zabij! Mój kot, Laki. Jeżeli pierwszy raz jesteście. Kot się aktywował, słyszał gołębia. Nie pozwolę na moim parapecie jakimś opierzonym gnojką siedzieć.
Oh,
O tak, Henryku.
My. That many times.
I apologize.
My. So many times. Idź, Laki, morduj. Nie pozwól temu gołębiowi tutaj siedzieć.
Good boy.
Dobra, idziemy do Rosy. A potem się zajmiemy tą kitką całą.
Easy. Good horse. Slowly. Nice and slow.
I don't know what you said to the Midmaster, but he left here looking like he meant it.
Good day.
By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favorite book. Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Burgov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it. Thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
Well, the author doesn't spare anyone. I wonder if he holds anything at all sacred.
Sure he does. Courage, honor, loyalty. But others have already written enough about those. A writer is interested in what lies beneath the gilded veneer of orderliness and piety, because it's much more interesting.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know?
Swoje przygody.
Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
That's a tempting notion. Who knows?
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you go.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together.
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers.
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. What should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
There are heaps of stories about men, so I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about...
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would...
Co wybrać? No niech będzie sprytna.
I think above all that she should be clever.
And isn't that rather detrimental for a girl?
To the contrary. Clever girls are far more entertaining than dumb hens.
So you simply divide us all into clever girls and dumb hens.
Why do you make everything about yourself? I thought you wanted to write, not quarrel.
Very well. Forgive me. But it wouldn't hurt to choose your words a bit more carefully. But if the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for good or evil?
I'm for good intentions.
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch, especially if you'll be my model.
What?
Ojej.
And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you, and you are courting her. What would you do?
I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
Well, now we're done.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward.
Teraz ją mam przeczytać, tak?
Fear not, the ink has already dried.
No to dużo. Gdzie rysunek Henryka? O.
So what about that story of ours?
Too bad there aren't more books like this. If there were...
Really? I'll take that as the highest possible compliment. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not...
Oh, it's pretty, really.
I know, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied.
Well, so did I.
And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
You said you could...
If you ask nice...
Very well then, lady.
That depends, or if you prefer action. But I will... So
Maybe...
Dobra, to idźmy teraz do... Kitki. Kiłty. Kitły. Kilki. Kliki. Kliki. Kilki? Klitki? Kurwa. Dobra, idźmy tam.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Easy, good horse.
We're getting married tomorrow. Kiss my ass. Another round. I'm putting this night.
A jeszcze nie jadłem nic.
Excuse me.
good afternoon.
Dobra, zjem z bagaży. Szkoda mi wydawać tego jedzenia, a później tak się psuje. No i tyle na temat.
And what can I get for you?
Cieniek.
Day to you.
I'm here. I'm sure you have another job for me.
I do, but not just any job. Dies Irae is upon us. We'll finally hit Sigismund where it hurts the most. We'll cut off the flow of silver into his purse.
Sounds like you want to shut down his mines.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm planning to do. Well, what we're planning. And you'll be the most important figure on the board.
What do you mean?
As you already found out, the flow of silver is the reason why Sigismund laid siege to the city. If we take that reason away from him, he'll have no choice but to leave.
Why did you do that? What are you doing?
If you put it simply like that.
Can I count on you?
Aren't you afraid of the gallop?
What's one human life compared to the importance of... Someone would have to rat us out. And I don't think any one of us...
How do you want to do it?
With the combination of modern science...
Could you be a little less...
We're going to blow the place sky.
Why me of all?
You're reliable, Hen. Besides, I've heard you've been down in a mine already.
Who's there?
I still don't...
Do you know what...
I've had the pleasure.
One barrel should be more than...
A whole barrel?
We need to collapse the addies, and to be sure it'll work.
You can count on me.
I know exactly where. Ask the gun forger, Eldris. He's one of the Kuttenberg councillors. And wouldn't it be the irony of fate that the one behind Sigismund's...
Getting the information out of him won't be easy.
I'm sure you'll figure... And remember, I don't want to see any needless violence.
Don't worry.
As soon as you have the barrel, head straight to the mine. Oh, and before I forget,
Ile groszy mi dał? 300, no to dużo, dużo. Nie chcę z tobą gadać nawet, pajacu.
Let's try this again. Willkommen, mein Freund.
Willkommen!
Wünschst du, mein Freund?
Are you Eldris, the gun?
Yeah.
I'm looking for black powder. A whole...
Wait. Ein ganzes Fass. In this case, that would be the town garrison, or the King Sigismund himself.
Why don't we keep this on a strictly business?
But I need to know what you'll need such a thing.
I do. That's why I came to you. To find...
Good. Business is business, and money does not. Unfortunately, I don't have any black powder right now. The last ship...
Isn't there anyone else who...
Definitely not here in the city. Es gäbe dann einen Weg, but...
Go on then.
My business rival, Whisker of Colin, also supplies black powder. More importantly, Whisker drives his wagon. If he were to lose it, he would be...
And I'd have my pack.
Exactly. But like I said...
You can count on me.
Kurde, tak daleko? O! Kurde.
Now you're gonna die!
O, nie udało się, czemu? Udało się teraz.
I've been waiting for you.
Kurwa, ale widzicie jak mi cel się zmienił w trakcie walki sam?
I've been waiting for you. Oh! You son of a bitch!
Szalony śmieć. No co jest? Dajcie spokój.
Come and hear. It's time you all heard the truth. We've survived drought. We've...
Ja po prostu pojadę drogą i zobaczę, czy znajdę coś po drodze, co?
far greater catastrophe. You all know full well.
Jest tu jakaś misa z wodą? Żeby myć gębę?
Everyone here knows someone who has moved away.
Jakoś tak drogowo, to nie wiem, czy będzie konwój, czy może gdzieś się zatrzymają. No i będzie jakiś event, że na przykład, nie wiem, koło się rozbiło, coś takiego, no nie? Nie tędy. Jak przewozi ten proch, to raczej główną ścieżką i jak wóz, to szeroką, a nie polną, leśną, no nie? Tak o, tędy by jechał. O, patrzcie, zakopał się, jest.
I told you we shouldn't have gone this way. And which way should we have gone, eh? Through a Patowitz? Yeah.
No miało być bez krwi.
So you're in a bit of a pick.
These damned horses, they got spooked in the...
You wouldn't happen to be a...
What? What?
That doesn't matter.
My God.
They heard you were having trouble back at camp. So they sent me here.
I had no idea. All right, then, here's the key. Take one. Apologize for me back at the...
Debil. Masakra. I tak pewnie tylko w dzień będę mógł. O, są, patrzcie, łobuziaki. A jaką godzinę mamy? Niby noc już.
I mean, in hell.
Oh, Satan. For Christ's sake.
I'm here. I've got to say, that barrel sure gets heavy.
Great work. We're all ready.
I came as fast as I could. Getting your hands on...
But you did it. Now we just have...
What's the...
As soon as darkness falls, I'll send out some... Then we'll carry the barrel inside.
What do you mean by...
We need to lure away the workers and guards.
I've got a feeling that carrying the barrel down into...
Exactly. Chenyek said you've come up, but don't worry. We'll mark the exact spot for you.
I'll wait until...
Make yourself... It's time. While we were waiting, Hog went to prepare. If I'm not mistaken, he did it. The miners have already gone to put out the fire with...
Great.
You're in charge of the best part. You'll carry the... There should be a red rag hanging from one of the beams.
Christ, how the hell am I supposed to...
Head straight, then right at the wheelbarrow. You'll man... Then you'll light the barrel and run for your life.
What?
You'll say when you've just got. Jesus, he's busy. You can do it.
All right.
Just don't. I'll come with you.
I better not.
Teraz tak, jest osiągnięcie.
They won't be putting out the fire forever. Hurry inside. I'll keep a lookout.
Gdzie ta beczka? Nie ma beczki. A ja mam ją przy sobie? Czyżbym już spalił osiągnięcie? O jest, dobra. Bez sensu. Głupie to jest. Tak słów.
You ever
Better
come
not
off,
forget
driver?
about that council assembly.
Excuse me.
There's no time for chit chat, lad. Move it.
Daszce w prawo, tak?
Where now?
Jak chuj zgubię się tutaj, zginę.
Wasn't I supposed to go a different way?
Down there. I hope I'm not lost.
Zgubiłem się.
Down there. I hope I'm not lost.
There's the beam with the rag on it. That must be where I should put the barrel.
Now to get out of here. Quick.
Zgubię się, no nie? Wyjmij pochodnie wyjmij, debilu. Co jest? Nie mogę pochodnie wyjąć. O, no to ładnie.
I should get a move on. It'll blow any moment now.
Kurwa! Udało się! Aaaa!
Damn, that was some bang. You got all your limbs?
My ears are ringing like hell.
Tak miało być, no nie?
Otherwise, I think.
You were real fucking lucky to make it out in time. I'd say you cut it damn close. Good thing I was there and dragged you back to camp.
You owe me an ale. Each and every one of you.
You've got it. Just as soon as we get back to the hole. Now what's all this?
In the name of His Majesty King Wenceslas, you're all under arrest for crimes against the crown.
You say Wenceslas, but mean Sigismund, you dirty rat. And you're too late. It's all over.
We got held up by the fire. It's a miracle nobody lost their life. But as I can see, there were much worse things going on. Now hand over your weapons and surrender.
Are you fucking shitting me? Surrender? Never!
This is your last chance. Surrender or die.
We made one boom, and we can make another boom just as well.
And where's the powder?
Well,
Damn it, Henry!
Enough bullshit!
You're mine!
Patrzcie, mają miecz.
Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin!
Co się stało? Co się stało? Uciekli wszyscy. Well. O, a czemu? Pochodni nie mam ciągle. Muszę kupić pochodnie. Spierdol jeszcze zostanę od kogoś. Może w karczmie będą sprzedać pochodnie. Oczywiście wszyscy śpią, ale ja tu mam pokój. Powinienem mieć.
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
Ciekawe, czy gdybym to spalił, to czy by coś było.
My friend, have a seat over here.
I'd be a fool.
Cheers, Henry.
Don't mention it.
But not all of us are willing to. There were those among us who, instead of our noble mission,
You talking about an...
Knuckles betrayed us, plotted against me. And when he realized
What happened to it?
our comrades punished him like they'd punish any traitor.
He got what he...
I believe every person is good at their core. But enough philosopher to your health.
To the health of good King Wenceslas.
May all traitors burn in hell, and the world, may the rotten church burn down. May the kingdom of Christ arise.
What now?
Once I celebrate what we accomplished here, I'll leave to the countryside for a few weeks.
Aren't there priests?
Fuck the priests. What? I want to spread the true word of God. Just as our Lord...
What'll happen?
We'll hold off on any major operations for smaller actions against Sigismund's people in the city will carry on.
Aren't you worried?
Where there's no evidence, there's no culprit. Eldris would put himself at risk.
Even on the torture rack?
Hopefully it won't come to that.
Thank you, Chenyak.
This isn't farewell for long. Until Sigismund and his army leave this place.
Of course. Keep you...
And I wish you the best of luck.
Koniec. Ale dostałem trochę grosza. Tak czy inaczej, na dzisiaj kończymy. Dzięki, że oglądaliście. Jutro zajmiemy się infiltracją Rady Miejskiej, o ile pozwolą mi się wykąpać, bo wykąpać też by się trzeba było, bo inaczej ten smród będzie przyciągać uwagę nieproszoną. Dobra, tak czy inaczej, do jutra, cześć.